Yo, what is up, all you river cats? I am Braxton the B-Dog Davis, and I have got the river cat right there.
Oh.
Today, we are going out to do something a little fun and relaxing. This is going to be our first jug line and limb line and throwing noodles out, jugging type of video we're doing all year. And the water is finally warmed up enough to where the fish are moving around great. And they're eating big baits, they're active, they're hungry. And so we're gonna go to a lake we've never been to before. We're gonna do a little bit of scouting, we're gonna throw some jugs around, and we're gonna catch some fish. The lake we're going to today is called Lake Uchi. It's spelled E-U-C-H-A. It's actually in northeast Oklahoma, just over the border from us here in Arkansas. And like I said, we're gonna be fishing with some jugs. We're gonna tie some onto some trees for like limb lines. And we've even got what 9-10 pool noodles. We got some hooks on. So all those cheap pool noodles that you can buy like at Walmart that a lot of people will make at your house, which are cheap and effective, we're gonna throw some of those out too. And we're just gonna have a good time, probably catch some fish. So stay with us. I'll see y'all on the water. All right, well, we are at the lake. Beautiful lake. Big cliffs. We're going right in here to this cove right here. Dad, you said this cove is called what? Money Cove or something like that?
Money Cove.
Money Cove. So that means it's money for fish. So what we're gonna do is we got all kinds of gear, all right? We've got noodles right there. Dad's undoing one right now. We've got jug lines. A lot of times we'll tie our jugs to trees if we can hang some good limb lines, which all these trees, right? Perfect limb lines. We got energy drinks. Already drank a couple. Dad swallowed a bug. And we got bait already cut. And so we're gonna catch something. You know?
Pretty easy catching perch out here too.
Pretty easy catching perch.
Oh yeah, it didn't take no time.
That's right. All day, every day, we catch perch, got some shad, ready to rock and roll. So stay with us. We're gonna have a lot of fun. All right, Pops. So you got one of them pool noodles there, right?
Yep.
So what do we got here? Let me see your noodle there.
This is a short one.
Okay, so this is a short one. So we got just a basic noodle here. You buy these from Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Reflective tape, name, address, phone number. What do you got? About
2 ounce lead weight.
2 ounce lead weight on the bottom, probably 2 foot up from that. We've got about a 6/0 circle hook, and this one only has about 6-8 feet of line. Not even that, probably about 5-6 feet of line.
Chunk it out there.
Chunk it?
Yep.
Whoop.
There you go.
Easy as that. And then watch, bloop, there it goes. Now, the reflective tape, you could see these things at nighttime. It's just like a road sign, right? You can see them from like, what, a mile away probably?
Yep.
And what we're doing is we're putting them out here in these shallows. And during the day, you can watch these things. And honestly, if you get a fish on them, you're gonna see them go blip, 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 all over the place. So before we do them, we'll have them rolled up just like this, right? And this one's a little bit different. Reflective tape, little grab handle here, pull noodle. Got your paracord or nylon rope, whatever you got. But this one we set up kind of like a Carolina rig. So we've got 5/6/0 hook. About a foot above that, you got your weight just to keep your bait down a little bit. And you can see that, man, we've had these different hooks and lines for a while. So Dad's gonna go ahead and bait that one up. And we got waves coming in.
How many hooks you got? 1
hook. And then just chunk her out. There you go. So nothing really special with what we're looking for while we're setting these out. Honestly, we're looking for areas that are closer to the bank because we don't really want these things floating real hard. But also we're looking for catfish that are cruising around in shallower waters anyways. It's honestly, it's kind of tough to find catfish in 50 foot of water, only 5 foot from the surface. Of course, if you have thermoclines and stuff like that, gosh, look at all them shad.
Yeah, right now we're at 17 foot of water.
Right now we're how deep?
17.
17 foot. You can see all them shad we just spooked up coming into here. Dude, this is a primo spot. Look at all them shad, dude. Primo spot. I'm pretty stoked, man. This one got 2 hooks?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So this one's kind of a Carolina rig too, huh?
Yeah.
And it's a bigger one. So sometimes we'll put 2 hooks on the bigger ones. They're maybe a little bit deeper. So like this one right here. Let me see the top. All right, so this one, you've got a hook on the very bottom, okay? Right above that in his hand, we've got our egg sinker. All right, right above the egg sinker, you've got, oh, that leader line right there with your hook on it. So you kind of got like a double drop rig, really. And we're putting bait on there. And this one's a bigger one. Oh man, we got it upside down. Dang.
Oh well.
Well, all right, that one's gonna be kind of hard to find. 1, 2, 3, go. There we go.
All right, so we got 4 out here now, 2 here and 2 over there. Let's go to the numbers.
1 there, 1 there. Yeah, 2 cove, 2 cove.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 in each cove.
All right, there we go. So we're going to go down to another cove, and we've got 5 more to set. So let's get these set. Then we're gonna do some jug lines. I'll show you guys how we're doing jug lines. All right. So this right here is our jug line, and we're actually going to throw this out like a jug line. We're not going to hang this one on a tree like a limb line or nothing like that. So what I got here is I got a weight, which is about a half a brick, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to run this line through that spider web in the brick, and take my little snappy snap, snap her on, bloop, like that, and then there we go. And then about a, I don't know, 6, 7 out hook. Dad, you got bait? Yeah. I need bait. So I got my perch head right here. Gonna hook him on right there. Make sure no scales, okay? If you have scales, you will not hook that fish. Also, see how I put it at the top of that piece of bait? So now that hook, unless it gets flipped over, that hook is always gonna hook that fish. If you put it right here in the middle where my thumb's at, you'll never hook the fish.
Let me a break back here.
Put them just like that right there, you got a chance of hooking that fish. To show y'all a close-up of what this looks like, this right here is my main leader line. I've just got a D-loop, okay? I've got it ran through the bottom of my swivel right there. Top of my swivel, we got a 300-pound snap. All right, Moby Dick himself is gonna have to get hooked in order to pop this snap, straighten the snap. 300 pounds. All right, to my piece of paracord line right here, it goes to my hook, and my hook is hooked into my piece of foam. I unhook it right there. Got my circle hook. Got my piece of bait. Run through what was the back, I think, and out. Oh, look at that scale. Pull it off. Perfect. Oh man, that's a perfect depth.
It was 30 foot.
All right, 30 foot of water. So what I'm gonna do is I'm on the bottom. I'm gonna reel down to line taunt. All right, then I need to reel up about a foot and a half of line. And then I'm gonna take my hand. I'm gonna go down on the line, bring it around my hand, okay, see right there? Take this top, come up and through. So now, whenever I want to put this up, all I gotta do is grab my main line, grab that D-loop, pull it, and release it. So I'm gonna do that again, around, through, and then take it and whoop, and that's it. You see right there? That's perfect on the bottom. You got tension. That's a perfect jug. All right, last thing until we start setting up all these jugs. Make sure when you're setting out jugs with heavy weights on them, that jug's not gonna move. Okay, I don't want it to move. I want that circle hook to do its job. Fish is gonna bite it, tension, circle hook, hooks the fish in the lip. All right, but make sure you mark that on your fish finder as a waypoint so you can just always go back and pick it up, okay? You don't have to look for it in the daytime. You can check them at night. We have reflective tape. Hit it with a flashlight. You can see it from half a mile away almost. Check them at night. Run your jugs. Put fresh bait. Catch more fish. We're going to set all these jugs out, and I'll get back with you guys. Nothing. Nada. Water's warm. Bait's still there. Bait's still there too. There's four. Four here. Yeah. That's one of ours. That's one of ours. It's got a fish on it too, boys. Boy, that's a big one. Oh, dang, look at him go. Yep. We got us a fish, Dad. Yeah. Oh, he's running. Oh, there he is. Oh. Man, he pulled this little floaty a long way. This is a good fish. No. A little channel.
Dang, that's like 3-4 pound channel.
It's a nice little channel. Oh, here we go. Here's the bottom.
Right in his eye, too. Barely got him.
Really?
Yeah.
I just threw him up on here.
Just barely had him.
Oh, yeah, that jug is bouncing now. See if I can, matter of fact, actually. Here. Oh no, he ain't like going nutso like a little channel cat would, but he definitely is bouncing. Oh, well, I pulled him out of the mud. Well, I mean, these don't exactly feel like a 1 pounder. Dude. Oh, we're dragging on the mud, that's why. Okay. I was like, man, this thing feels, oh, dang. Dad, you may get the net, dude. They go nice and slow with him. Oh yeah, he's a netter. He's been on there for a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
That's a big channel. Boy, look at that channel. Dang. That's a netter, dude.
That's a good.
God, dog.
There's one big channel.
That's probably a...
He was a morning bite.
Was that an 8-9 pound channel?
Yeah, he's a morning bite. He ain't been on that long.
There you go. Yeah, quite a few on that thing.
Good channel, good channel.
That's it.
I believe that's probably the biggest channel we've gotten so far.
That's a pretty good sized channel, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so interesting development here. We were just about done with the video. We actually got the trolling motor out and started trolling with some crankbaits. Just having a little good time, and I'm just scanning the water with the binoculars here. We're trying to find a couple floaties while we're trolling, and we didn't realize that we were missing a jug till we came across that puppy right there, and I'm pretty sure it's got a fish on it. Not where it's supposed to be. Not sure how we missed that this morning. Dad, I'm gonna bring you up by it. Hurry up, pull my crankbaits back. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We're coming up on. There it is right there. Oh, sorry, the wind's pushing me. All right. Yeah, oh yeah, look at it. It's got a fish on it.
Well, he took that thing a long ways.
He did take it a while. There you go. I got the trolling motor off.
Hey, oh, we got to get the little break in the net. That's a pretty good little channel.
And just flip him in here. Hurry up. Hurry up. Flip him. Flip him. Oh, that was graceful, bro. Graceful.
Good channel, kid.
That was a good channel. I liked it. Nice.
Huh. We didn't know we even missed one.
Nope, I thought we had them all.
Dang, that's a good channel.
And that, my friends, is why you never give up. Because you could have a jug just floating around. So we're gonna keep looking for these floaties that we have misplaced, apparently. And we only missing, how many are we missing? 2?
Yeah.
I think we're only missing 2 floaties left. So we have a general idea of where they should be, but they weren't on the bottom, so they're just floating around. We'll see where they're at. All right, well, I think looks like we found another one of our jugs, and I believe it is moving against the wind. Matter of fact, it is. Look at that, Dad. Definitely moving against the wind. Pretty sure it's got a fish on it. Well, let's see. Look at that. It's traveling upstream. That's funny. Can you grab him? There you go. Good one?
Yeah, good.
All right, hold on. I got the trolling motor off. He's going nuts, so. He ain't a bad one.
No, he ain't bad at all.
I can see him. Nice little channel. God, dog, you just got me all wet.
I don't want to lose him. He's been on it a while.
He has been on there a minute.
Yeah, he's pretty.
He was running with it. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a probably 2.5, 3 pounder, dude. That's number 9. She's got a fish. It drifted all that way because he had a fish on it. Is he tugging on you?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to back it up a little bit. Oh man, did he pop off?
Nope.
No, hook number 2, huh? He's an eater, bro. Hey, back up. You're about to put me in this tree. Nine jugs or 9 fish?
9 fish.
9 fish?
Yep.
I like it.
The smallest. Silver fish.
Whoop whoop. Live well full of fish, baby.
This one right here is a good boy.
All channels. Wow. All right, well that was a floaty number, was that the floaty number 9? Floaty number 9. So that's all the floaties we had. We finally found them all. It took us, I don't know, an extra hour or so, honestly, to find them. But it was worth it because the last one had a fish on it. So it's great. But I will say a few pro tips for running jugs and floaties. First and foremost, make sure you have some type of hook device. Dad, you got that pole? Oh, I guess we got it put up. You guys saw me using the hook though. I would use one that has, I would use one that's maybe a little bit extendable. That way you can reach way out there. It just makes getting those hooks or those jugs and floaties a lot easier. You just hook the line and pull it up to you. Pro tip number 2, make sure and use fresh bait like we did yesterday. Fresh bait, not frozen. Fresh bait's always the best. Pro tip number 3, when you are making jugs, make sure they're a color that you can easily see. We use orange, pink. We have fluorescent tape taped around some, reflective tape like what you put on trailers taped around others, the way you can see them at nighttime. Okay. And then I guess the 4th one that I got is don't give up looking for them. Make sure that you go all over the place, even if you think, hey, I didn't put it there. Pay attention to where the wind was pushing because it probably pushed it there. For instance, right here, we put that floaty, this last one, on the other side of the lake, which is probably 1/4 mile. Okay, it floated over here to the bank.
We looked over here this morning, we didn't see it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's those things are, if they're not stationary like our big jugs are, they'll move, so they'll float around. So don't give up, keep looking. Other than that, we caught how many fish, Dad?
9.
9 fish, 9 catfish. We boated, well, I guess we boated 8.
Yep.
Right? I let one get off right next to the boat. Whatever, rookie mistake, sorry.
Biggest one was 10.
Biggest one's about 10 pounds. He's a pretty big fish, pretty big channel cat.
The ones are probably 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds maybe.
Good eaters, good eaters.
Most of them on average 3 to 4.
Yep.
5 maybe.
So that's good, I like that. Other than that, Pops, was today some real good fishing?
Real good fishing.
Real good fishing, okay? Make sure, hang out with us every single Saturday. We try to put a video out on Saturdays at 8 o'clock. Today actually is Saturday, like the May 28th, maybe. The video did not go out this morning because we've been out all night doing these jugs and everything else, but I'm gonna get it out tonight. Every Saturday for sure. Definitely try to get one out at 8 o'clock every Saturday morning. So we'll see you guys next week. Make sure and tune in next Saturday.
Maverick says hello.
Oh, and Maverick says hello, goodbye, and good night. We'll see you next week.